Hello, my name is Nobody, and welcome to the first game in this Aliens vs. Predators vs. VNS. I think this is the match before the quarterfinals and the best of 7 in the knockout stage. Maybe the quarterfinals. So we have red, blue, purple, and orange. Red, blue, purple, orange. Let's start over with red over here. Playing in the red trunks, we have VNS Cool playing as the Chinese. These are hidden Team Random civilizations. 8 Euro over here playing as the Byzantines. In the second pocket position, we have Say My Name playing as the Aztecs. And over in the purple position, we have, in the flank, we have ACCM playing as the Persians. The flank for the Aliens vs. Predators team, we have I Am Chris playing as the Chinese, over in his favorite green trunks. The Byzantines player, the teal pocket over here, the Max. VIK Vinchester playing as the Persian pocket. And Rob playing as his favorite civ, the Aztecs, in the flank position. So I'm going to keep my eyes up for any laming. It looks like the Eagle's going right into the town center. Oh! No, he's going to go back. Oh, that's good, that's good. Good for all. He's looking for this boar. I wonder if he'll see it. Better hope he doesn't. Cool bringing his scout over already. Already seeing some sort of laming. And green stealing a sheep over here. We'll see if we can get it. And a little bit of fighting going over here. The eagle, of course, a little bit stronger than the scout. But Cool's going to bring over his villager, which already has loom. Over here we see some sheep stealing. It looks like purple will get his sheep back. And now the pocket coming over to try to help prevent the boar steal from Chris. So he's going to take the... No! Oh, that's so lucky of him. You heard the sound, but the attack didn't register. Would have gave him an extra hit onto the scout. I suppose it wouldn't matter that much. Now fighting for some sheep over here. And the villager's going to take an extra hit. So a lot of action early on. Purple going to be really safe and just take the boar right now. And there he goes. So it looks like neither player's getting the boar. 2 sheep were stolen from ACCM over here, who's playing as Persians. So still working on trying to get the scout. I Am Chris not coming over. Make sure he takes the takes it. Looks like they're gonna looks like they're gonna double team onto this villager, however. Second villager coming in. Luckily with Chinese you already get loom. I'm gonna fight this off for now. And now retaking his sheep. Oh, but look at this boar lure, jeez! That's a 1600 boar lure right there. A lot of wolves here. Teammates Xing the wolves, I think. What a horrid boar lure. So that's what happens when you have to micro so much. Anyway, let's talk about the positions of the players. Raw playing as the Aztecs, very nice flank. Very good in Arabia 1v1, and those kind of teams are pretty good as flanks usually. Let's go by the same team. In the pocket position, Persians, you get the faster uptime, great economy. Great economy, and great knights, of course. The Byzantine pocket, they get better camels, and they get a faster imp time, but not the best pocket in the world, since they don't get bloodlines. And then I'm Chris playing as the Chinese, very nice team civ, very versatile, can go to archers or knights, including camels, and have a nice team bonus and a nice economy. The other side, Persian flank. You don't like to see the Persians as flank since they do get such strong knights, and you want to see them going into knights, which is a little harder to do as a flank. Aztecs pocket, that's very, we'll have to see what he does later on in the game, because you can't go into knights as Aztecs. You don't want to make eagles, of course. You could see a monk rush, or if the map is nice, maybe you can wall through here and do a 3TC boom and go into fast eagle warriors. Or he could sling. Nice gold in the back. Byzantine, we already talked about them. Nice camels and a faster imp time, but no bloodlines. And then the Chinese flank over here. So the game's settled down just a little bit. Looks like Cool might be going for a Drush. Hasn't seeded any farms yet. The other Chinese player, seeding up farms heavily. Chris, and he's going for the barracks. And for the militia. Taking the 10 gold now. Who's gonna go ahead and Drush. Looks like ACCM gearing up for some sort of scout build. Taking a lot of food and no barracks down yet. 3 on wood. Over here, the Raw playing as the Aztecs. He's going for the 5 militia Drush, of course. And Cool's going to match him with a 3 militia Drush, I assume. Let's take a look at Cool's resources. 300 food, maybe he's not going for a Drush. No, it looks like he is. And this is nice of Euro, luring in the deer for him. Nice wood at the back. It's not a nice wood, but it's in the back at least. Alright, I'll show you the scouting for VNS. So, red hasn't seen a single thing. Not sure why. Purple. Go to ACCM. Hasn't seen a single thing either. That's kind of funny. And I assume the pockets haven't scouted the other pockets yet. They usually lure deer. Blue moving out right now. We can assume he hasn't seen anything. I think orange was luring these deer in. So he probably hasn't seen a lot either. So both of them going in blind, probably, for the VNS team. Yellow scouted out the militia here. No doubt he's notifying Raw where the militia are. Will they be able to do any damage? If Raw just makes a small wall here, they could potentially make damage onto the gold. Looks like going for... Oh, look at this wood line. It's a terrible wood line. At least it has, you can get saturation on it. Chris now coming in with his Drush. Trying to get a villager pick here, but delaying so much of this wood time right now. It's like 10, 20 wood that they could have been chopping, but they haven't. Big militia battle here, and of course, you have to expect this. The Chinese player are going to lose the militia battle every time against the Aztecs. And another pause. I hope there's no more problems in the game. Cool going up over here with the Great Wall of China. And he'll probably do a fast castle off of this. But what a waste of militias here. Begs the question, if you're going up against Aztecs, why Drush? Let me check Cool scouting one more time. Okay, so the reason is that he doesn't know he's against Aztecs, maybe. So here's the stable from ACCM, a little bit delayed because he didn't get any of that wood in. Already you can see the VNS team just a little bit behind in score, 40 points.
All hail, king of the losers.
You can attribute that to a good Drush by both Raw and Chris at this point. And poor scouting on the VNS part. So it looks like this wall is complete. Except for right here where you can quick wall. 3 scouts now out for ACCM. Trying to deal with this Drush still. Chris is full walled again. Great Wall of China here. And seeding a lot of farms. And this is where that Chinese team bonus really helps out a bit. They really don't feel like Dark Age farms that much. Using his villagers here. But Chris got a fast castle and he shouldn't have any problem. Probably going to archers. Ooh, 5 militia Drush now going over to the pocket. But the pocket smartly has walled up pretty nicely. Although it doesn't look like it's finished here. So I assume Cool's been communicating with 8 Euro. And just nice smart walls. So 8 Euro now up to the next stage. He's gonna quick wall it through here. Should have enough time to get that down. Over on this right side, scouts moving out across the map. Some action pretty early on in this matchup. Just needs one more... No, it looks like he's got finished. So these militia won't do any damage here. Especially once a knight goes down. They may delay 1 villager. And, oh, I hate when this happens. Just the villagers being stupid and walking around. So that's 2 militia down. Scouts over here. Looks like they might get a villager kill. Maybe even 2. Most of these scouts are pretty full health. And there goes the first... This will go down the first villager. Gonna retreat this guy out. And a spearman already out from the crits. So 1 villager down. Players communicating now where to wall. And Cool's villager just traveling over to his ally's base to help out a bit. And there's a hole here.
Yes.
And these militias still on pretty high health, so that that wall might be might cause €8 some damage here. Might have to wall up his gold miners. I'll keep an eye on it. Scouts moving into the pocket. The pocket's already built a spear, Byzantine cheap spear. It's not going to hurt him at all. Aztecs going into archers, and the Chinese going to archers as well, and Chris going into archers as well. Both Chinese players going into archers. Persian player here going to the 3 town centers off of 1 stable, so we're not seeing the 2 town center aggressive play. You really can't blame them as Persians. The Persians have such a good boom with their town centers working faster. And Stonewall's coming up from Say My Name. Or VNS Yellow, he's better known by. Looks like 2 scouts going down in a spearman, so that might have been some mismicro there. I don't think a villager went down. Although it might have, he looks like he's 1 vill behind. I don't see any bodies here either. But these, oh! So it looks like Gray getting a villager here, which is pretty nice. Most of these guys on pretty low health. If he's lucky, maybe he can get a villager, but he's not going to be that lucky. And that'll be the end of the militia. Knight coming out now. Yellow just hammering away at the walls. Can't do any damage to Cool right now. Very nice walls from Cool. Could even just finish it up just a little bit right here. And 2 scouts somehow getting into, I guess, going around in Chris's base. It's being really annoying to these archers right now. So Ra advancing to the next stage, probably going to go into crossbow. We'll see if he goes into more town centers or if he decides to go aggressive. His map is so bad for town centers. Wood is his most primary resource. Maybe a town center here. And bringing the archers in, trying to stop this wall. This will hold for a little bit. Cool has a decent amount of archers. I assume he's going to crossbow right now. The Robo's saying there's sling. And it looks like there is a Say My Name going into a market. I haven't seen a large amount of military from anybody on this team, however. I assume he's slinging... No, it's Byzantines. Who is he slinging, then? Not a bad idea for Aztec's pocket to sling. They have such a good economy. And very good early imp. But not a great late imp. You have to assume he's slinging the Persian player. Let me go over to Say My Name's point of view. And yeah, he is playing. He's paying it to ACCM right now. But ACCM is a little bit. He's got the top score right now. I don't see a huge amount of knights. Some decent knights, but they do have great upgrades. They have bloodlines at +2 done already. But Byzantine camels coming in very cheap. May make it a little bit easier to defend here. Some knights now trying to defend over here, Winchester. Defend from Byzantine knights over here. Equal on upgrades right now. And Ra just trying to get town centers up in his safe spots in his map. So it's important when you're having a slinging player for the slinger to do damage. A little bit slow on the sling. You don't see a huge horde of knights so far. And they shouldn't be able to do that much damage versus a small amount. But he is playing as Persians. Persians do get +2 attack versus archers. That's very nice. Not going to do a lot here and losing some knights for free. Slings and just chasing away these guys over here. Amount of crossbows moving out across the map. Should be able to take care of these 2 knights. No upgrades on these guys. And it looks like Chris is in some trouble now. A big amount of knights here, even a camel, and Mangonel pushing in. So we're gonna have to see, I assume we're gonna have to see the Max making a lot more camels right now. It's nice having a Byzantine pocket in this